Devin Townsend, live at the Royal Albert Hall. He did 4 nights in a row back in the fall of 2015. He has no major label support. He has no real radio airplay to speak of. He doesn't have any music videos that get played, really. Everything that is attributed to Devin's success has been word of mouth, and just him really getting in the trenches the old-fashioned way and just getting out there, recording, playing, recording, playing. He has been around making music, well, since 1991's Vi record. You know the history of Devin Townsend. You know that I'm a big fan. You know that his last record, Ziltoid/Dark Matters, was not my favorite of the Devin Townsend projects, but still very enjoyable, simply because of who Devin is and the music he makes. So he did, as already mentioned, 4 nights in a row at the Royal Albert Hall in London, England, and sold out every night, and put on a very elaborate show telling the story of Ziltoid the Omniscient, as told with his most recent release, Z2, or Ziltoid 2. Now, the first half of the concert is the entirety of Z2, or Z2, as they say here in Canada and over in the UK where this was performed. And as a fan, it was enjoyable. It's a great stage production, really great production values, lots and lots of fun. Not quite on par with what he did with the Retinal Circus a couple years ago, which again was a very loosely based story from part 1 to the end of it at the part, I think it was 17 or 18 tracks long, and a very loosely threaded story throughout his entire career's worth of music. Now, Ziltoid is obviously a very condensed and very concise story, as implausible and as silly as it was. Great props, very, very enjoyable. If you're a Devin fan, you probably already own Live at the Royal Albert Hall. If you're not, if you're a casual fan, I might suggest skipping it, but the second half of this concert is fan favorites and fan requests. And he put together an amazing, amazing show of playing a lot of favorites that the fans submitted. Interestingly enough, the bulk of the concert was from the Ocean Machine record, which doesn't surprise me. It's still one of the most listened to records in my collection. I would submit that it's one of the most important metal records of the 1990s, if not the last 20 years. Because it's coming up on its 20th anniversary. So, in the background, we're playing the song Funeral, live at the Royal Albert Hall, originally appearing on the Ocean Machine record. Very melodic, very moody, just excellent. The band is tight. Every single person on stage gives their all. It's a very, very good show. I highly recommend picking up Live at the Royal Albert Hall by the Devin Townsend Project. If you're a fan, you've already got it. If you're a casual fan, you may not have picked it up yet. I do recommend you do. If you're watching this because you want me to say either wonderful things about Devin Townsend, so that you can say, great review, Daryl, I also like Devin Townsend. Or if you're watching this because you're worried that I'm going to say bad things about Devin Townsend, so you can say, F you, Daryl, you don't know nothing. You're an idiot, and you shouldn't be talking about music whatsoever. Well, I can't help you there, because I have nothing but fantastic things to say about Devin. I'm a huge fan. Again, if you're a huge fan of Z2, then maybe you can feel insulted by this. I don't think it was a great record, especially in compared to the rest of his canon of music. But I do highly recommend picking up this live album, if only for the second half, where he's performing the fan favorites. My name is Daryl. I have been off air for quite a while now. I make no excuses. I got bored, and I didn't feel like posting stuff. This is Album a Day Online. Hopefully I'll see you more regularly going forward. We'll see. thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Leave comments below. Is there a Devin Townsend record that you would have preferred him to perform in its entirety? And I'll leave you with a little bit of Devin.